Let's see if this is any better. Like if it's dropping 50% of the frames at 60 FPS, then it would drop 0% at 30 FPS. That's just the big brain logic, right?
I mean, numbers do in fact work like that. Yeah, keep moving around. I think that definitely looks better. I don't know whether that's perfect, but definitely better in terms of jitteriness.
It's not saying there are any drop frames in OBS anymore, so...
Okay, that's good.
If there are any further problems, I would hesitantly guess they may be client side. Why is that stopped?
That is quite possible, given the amount of crap that is currently open on my machine.
I'm walking around like a pleb rather than finding some way to fall to where I'm going. Excuse me.
Foolish groundlings.
Appears to be caught on some sort of...
I think there's a grill in that pipe.
Yeah, could there not be? Oh, is it the same? That wouldn't make any sense. Not connected. No, there's a little switch on the outside there, you see?
Oh, on the outside of that wall. Mm.
Oh, I probably just fall over, don't I?
Presumably? No.
Oh, the 90-degree rule is getting a bit annoying.
What rule is that?
You can't shift reality more than 90 degrees in one turn.
Oh.
For yourself, it's not really clear which thing is shifting. That might be the point. Have I mentioned how much better this game is than The Witness?
Imagine if, like, you seamlessly integrated the environment with your puzzles rather than just, you walk up to an iPad that's been nailed to a wall.
That's exactly what I said last stream. Fuck. Maybe I should have thought of that. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go find a cube that's... Which direction am I? And drop it. Oh no, hang on, that would be... It's yellow. I can't bring that one because it's a right angle, so... Suspiciously like the solution to the puzzle.
Oh god. The stairs. You don't stare.
We told you. This doesn't solve the puzzle. There's a thing inside. There's a tree of the... Is that what happened? Looks like you could, like, reach over and push a red cube in sideways. That doesn't always work. Oh, also this game has a soundtrack.
Obviously I have the stream muted right now because I don't want to hear myself.
It would just get easily confusing. But, in other news about how it's better than The Witness. What about those two puzzles that you needed to get the environment for? Yeah, what about them, Jonathan?
We could do without.
No. Wrong cube.
Unless...
It would be cool and interesting if there were a cube that could change colour.
cube really doesn't look happy about being in there, does it? Really wants to get out. I can see it being very satisfying once you've sort of mastered the how to get around quickly.
Yeah, I want to get up there, so...
Find the white cube in the big pile of white cubes. I see.
Ah, I see. You need to walk along that edge. So... Oh, that's cool. Don't I need the staircase not because of its staircase property, because I could just fall up to the sky. I need it because of the edge of the staircase so that I can bring the other cube. And we need the red tree that has the thing.
Shrug.
Go and find the red cube from its... Yeah, I can do that. Then I need to be...
Slightly more falling than was intended, maybe?
Yes. Incorrect falling. Where was I trying to go with this?
Switch on the outside of the place, or?
Yes, but this is the major problem that I have with this kind of game. Very, very bad direction.
And given the increasing complexity of the concept of direction in this game.
It's all the way over there. You know, easy enough.
Just falling?
Just drop it. Just drop it and hope it lands where I need it to.
Doesn't end up infinitely falling through, like...
And then smack me on the head when I least expect it. Classic.
I mean... Are you forgetting where you put the box? It's on that column by the side of the... Yeah.
Let's see, I need to land.
How is that? Can you not hold the box and change perspective at the same time?
You can only move and hold the boxes when you're in, like, that box box's perspective, the direction that it falls in.
Oh, right, so it's not you
Regardless
can't.
of colour.
Okay, yeah, that does make moving the box a lot more complicated. Also seems like it would make it a lot more possible to get the box stuck somewhere that you wouldn't be able to get it out of. Not to make you worried, of course.
Okay, let's go back and get another box. Where did you place the first box?
Of course, you wouldn't want them to let your players generate an infinite number of boxes and just flood the space with puzzle solutions.
Man, we've got tearing down the windows to tear down that chamber. Fair. Can't argue with that one. Well, no, actually, Anti-Chamber's pretty good. I like that this one's a bit more game structured while still being, mindfucking.
Yeah, it's very much a series of puzzles and solutions, but they're not, there's not a little pop-up that says you need to put the box in the thing. Fucking Clippy, the assistant thing, tells you that you need to do this every 5 seconds or whatever. It just lets you get on with it.
Exactly. Oh, god damn it, ball. Rolled away from the corner. It's just really...
It's like in Portal, no one prefers the ball to the cube.
Exactly so.
Save and wait. Just find the ball and orientate yourself from there. I mean, it's fun. Why not?
I'm sure it's sufficient.
I mean, is that really what we need to be worrying about?
Perhaps not. Okay, I need to get myself back to one of the reasonable orientations.
I mean, there's a joke begging to be made there.
Yeah, kind of. Good thing no one did though.
Indeed.
Easier if I were inside, actually. I mean, technically the whole game must be inside, logically. You see since everything falls constantly, no matter where you fall to, you end up back on something eventually. Isn't that, in a sense, what inside is?
I suppose, yeah, you are contained within. mean, maybe eventually it'll do that.
Yeah, probably. But first, it's going to do a thing.
Hope for the best. Be right. Maybe it's good. Does that mean anything for you to just like it's a different colour now? I see. Cube experience, requiem, stuff like that. I don't know if it stands. Now you're just being a fucking liberal. So I'm guessing that's the equivalent of the good job you will scream. You did the red. Do not look directly at the cube. I did, although I've forgotten the vast majority of it.
It keeps doing this thing as well, where, like, it's just a door, but whoa, it's a portal, whoa.
We've played Quake.
Yeah. Also, this, like, I really like the infinite crystal environments. They're a bit corny in a sense, but I do like them.
I mean, it's not the game's fault that other people have overused the whole the space appears to extend into eternity. That means it's very important and mysterious sort of trope.
Well,
It's not their fault that like lots of poorly thought out bits of media have done this with like little effect. Now that it's going to come and do a good job of it.
Wait, did I just complete all of red while trying to get a cube to put in this machine? I forgot I was even in this room.
Good job.
That's frustrating. Check the stairs. This was so clever.
Falling off the stairs like some kind of double pleb.
Yeah, shut up.
Not just trying to do the wrong thing, you're trying to do the wrong thing and then failing.
Context, yeah. take a brief. Why not? It's the same door.
You will get to the same place.
Except, like, is it or is it? Doesn't matter. In the spatial universe, there's just infinite copies of Earth out there, just by coincidence.
I think it was that one half-A press video.
Oh, of course. I want to climb up on the ceiling, he says. You're just back where you started. Alright, let's find out what's going on over there. Geometric Tory. A whole pointy pagoda looking thingy. Machine's like the last one. Is machine the right term?
I mean, yeah, the idea of like constructed or intended might not be too relevant here.
They have gears.
Everything's equally artificial.
But I don't know if the gears ever turn. If they turn, are they functionally doing anything? Or are they just set dressing? Well, they're just set dressing, you can't get to them. But it's our destination.
I fall past the park.
Through the park, in a sense.
I suppose that the park might have some airspace.
More sense in yellow? Really? Did I miss the way into this structure? Do I just need to be on top of it?
I mean, yeah, you should be able to see it fairly easily. No? I mean, maybe. If you go down the tiers, but... No, that does look like a hole. Is it a hole or is it a window?
It looks more like a window to me, but... There's a thing for a cube. Alright. Get in there, move the cubes around. Get in there, you need to...
Already be in there.
Which means... The presentation of levels is also really interesting, because you can often explore them in a very unintended feeling order.
Yeah, I imagine that does make things quite difficult from a game design perspective, in terms of
You do need a lot
presenting the problem.
you need a lot of sort of sealed box rooms.
Yeah,
Because if
yeah.
there's any way in that isn't.
I'll just fall in through the skylight or whatever.
Yeah.
That's probably fine. Power cube. You water your cubes and you get trees. Yeah.
R and Q. Okay, that rotates that makes us Q.
Does that matter? They've got two different kinds of sides.
Oh, that's link arrow in the top, is that?
Yeah.
Ah, no, they can divert the...
Oh. Yeah. Okay. We've got mechanics.
Does this move the existing three rockets? No, it stays there.
Okay. Well, time to do some... oh, it goes off the edge of the thing and then falls, and it falls in some direction.
Right, I see. So it's flowing down there, and then dropping, and it's also dropping from above onto itself. Should this create, where's the water going? I guess it's not real, even though they're not real in the rest of the game. It sounds like water. It splashes. It's very splashy for...
Is it time to unmute the screen briefly? Yeah, that does sound like water. Either way, time to do some, redirecting the beams puzzles.
I think it would need to come somewhere in here, I guess. Oh, through the water wheel.
Now you're in the place you were trying to go. And you can turn off the door and begin redirecting the green water. I mean, maybe, but what if you get the streams to cross in mid-space? It must be possible to force an intersection of the two somehow. Will it keep going after the other side of the water wheel? You might be able to route it around between the two. Yeah.
Ah, but there's another tree growing.
So you might just have enough cubes. Well, like, still got 2 cubes on the tree growing down.
Belts of crystal lattice space, and that's going to be a little
Yeah, you are going to have to manage some cube economy. What are the chances you get splitter cubes before this is over?
like the theme here looks like it was trees to create cubes.
That's nice, yeah. Just have the one stream that you redirect to the tiles rather than split it. Redirect 2 separate streams that places them together. It's gonna happen. You just have to accept that fact. does happen occasionally. If you say so.
Let's try to figure out how to impact those. Conveniently laid out door ahead of me.
Yeah, let's not risk getting lost in the hub part of this void.
Redirect green stream? Cannot. In fact, the green streams are frozen. Of course they are, because they're green. They only fall when the world is green.
Because of course they.
Yes, because they're frozen.
Well, time to do some light bridge puzzles.
Force fields that could be added and removed from earlier are functionally just doors. They're all just functionally doors.
Yeah. I see. No such luck. So where even is the water? No. Unless you're supposed to use the one from the last level.
It's green in here, so I'll be able to tip it through this door, will I?
You're right, it was a green stream in the last room, not a blue one. So it wouldn't be any use to you anyway.
I wonder if it would, if I could find a way to make it flow through the water wheel, but it would have to be turning sideways to do so.
I feel like they would want you to do that, but... Yes.
To use a generous word for it.
I mean, you could just call it a flow. What exactly is flowing doesn't really matter.
Oh. It's a shortcut.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Problem?
Possibly, yes.
You weren't using those special intuitions anyway.
I mean, the thing about intuitions is you don't realise you're using them until they fail. They're both connected. I thought you needed to put it through both of those like little arches.
There's another cube over on the other side that's holding a door open that I don't need right now. Will that be sufficient to... Water wheels on the way there. Need to actually include range, don't I? That's the option.
It's not above being disappointed though. I mean, is there going to be like a zero IQ player that's going to like try and climb up all these stairs to get somewhere?
It's probably an Easter egg if you do that in some particular realm.
Fucking Valve playtester levels of like. They deserve it. That's what a good developer would have said.
Oops. Oh, I might be dead. I might have soft-locked myself. There's an element you can walk on these walls. Because you're too tall to turn this way.
Of course, you couldn't. There we go. Yeah, I can see those sort of corners being a little bit dangerous. What are the chances that when you pour it down those stairs, it just comes back, like up from behind you? Yep, there we go. Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
I mean, you have plenty of water, and not a drop to drink. I mean, that is what happens when you have like infinitely flowing dimensional
That's the
water.
thing, only if the water looping back itself to become denser or something.
Oh.
It's technically infinite power, as you rightly say. Oh yeah, this room.
Nothing ominous about it at all. What they really need is for like occasionally to catch a glimpse of another person that's clearly obviously you or not you. You know, off in the distance.
You see what ought to be your own, like, crystal mirror self, but then they turn and wave at you.
Exactly.
But it's very deliberate not being a horror game, and I like that. Because it
I can
be...
respect, yeah. I can respect their decision to not go for the easy, ooh, big scary. Because it would have been an easy thing for them to do. All they would have needed would be to change the sound direction a little bit. Do not interfere with the triangles. Well, we found our colour change mechanic.
You interfered with the triangles.
Is it stuck?
No, I just need to be in the purple direction to make it work. And
oh, of course. You can't pick it up or move it until you're purple.
Ready in the right place, give or take.
You just need to be in the right orientation so that it unfreezes and falls to the place that it's supposed to go, yeah.
The other one as well. Oh yeah, 90-degree rule. That's the problem.
Yeah, you can't just fucking V it and like press a button to start falling in the opposite direction. Feels to go into the server room. Slam dunk across 3 universes.
I believe it's what we call a chaos dunk.
No, if that had happened, you'd be seeing the big fractal flower thing right now.
What's that one? You just wander around an island and like meet fairies and stuff, and then the game ends.
Don't know. Could be anything. Mist? Are there fairies in Mist? I never played Mist.
I have never played a very, very small amount of Mist, and I don't think it has fairies in it.
Okay.
Or something.
Something. No, definitely not a game I've played then.
Okay. It's a room that does that thing.
sort of spiral. It's just going to be the other side of the same infinite spiral. Yeah.
It's different. There's these force fields in it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'm just looking at it at right angles though.
Yeah, it's also possible.
Yeah, because I left through the thing behind that door.
Actually, wait, the spirals rotate as it goes around, doesn't it? It's like the switch is there in that orientation, and it's 90 degrees from it to the floors down. Oh, and there's two switches on opposite like sides, so we might have also been looking at it upside down.
It's different. I'm gonna try. I fear that makes a challenge.
Will you not get back to the switch going the way you came?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what was down.
Opposite side or a rotation? Again, you might have been upside down relative to it, because there was a switch on the ceiling above the switch that we're going to put this cube in.
That's half of it.
Now you need to do the blue half.
Hang on, I think I had another red one. I must need that for something. Well, I probably
Possibly.
sometimes it gives you excess cubes.
There might be a colour changer somewhere in the level that we've just not spotted yet.
Might be anything out there. It's a big eternity.
Exactly.
By changing things, like opening the thing on the switch, I can prove that this room is the same room that I just came out of. Or at least convince myself.
Oh wait, is that a blue tree behind the force field?
Yes, that's the other thing.
I guess we probably need a red cube to open that force field somehow.
Well, it looks like you come into it from that door behind it, which obviously you'll get to by certainly not going behind it.
No, I think it's... Well, maybe? No, of course not.
Which is the same as changing.
Ah, so there were two red switches. Yeah, there's two floors, not one floor. Is that another switch at the end of there?
Yeah, this must be a green, no, a yellow one. In some of the darker or more tinted environments, it can be a little difficult to tell things apart.
That is a yellow, yeah.
So I wasted a whole bunch of time walking down these stairs, which would have been much faster. Okay.
Now we're somewhere completely different.
The environment became big.
Well, I see red cubes and red switches, so...
How difficult can it even be?
Exactly, I've colour-coded it for you. A child could do it. Everything goes in the square hole.
A child can be easier time with it.
Hmm. So that gets us a way to put things into the yellow making beam.
I want to fall directly into that switch. Yes, because that's the same switch. You see? Up there and over there are the same place. Oh, it changed it on the tree as well. So I could just...
Oh, that's a good point. So you can tell which one you want to pull out if you want to reset them. Or could you pull it off the tree as a yellow?
No, it turns red again. Good question, then. Yeah, I guess that is a really nice convenience feature. It doesn't... When you are dropping things... Like... If you're holding a cube up, you see that you cast a red cube casts a red shadow, but it won't cast a yellow shadow, even if you're going to turn it yellow. Guess we'll just have to find out.
Is the only option? Maybe you need that switch rather than the other switch that you put the red cube in? I don't know. No, you need both. So you need the yellow there to put that in that switch, and then you turn the yellow back into a red and use it on that switch. Okay. I see.
That's correct. Will I just lose the stairs?
So yeah, you pick up the red that's already a red. You need the yellow stairs to get it to that switch. I think is why it works that way. I don't think I did a very good job of explaining that.
I don't think I'm doing a very good job of understanding.
So like that red that's in that switch now, what you want to do is turn that yellow, put it in the place where the yellow goes.
You need two in order to...
You need the yellow active in order to put the red block in that in the other, not the one you've just put the red in, the other switch that's attached to that door. You see there's two reds.
You don't need the red in order to switch on those stairs.
Exactly, you'll need the yellow to switch on the stairs. But you do need that yellow there in order to get to the thing that it gives you access to. Yeah, if we jump off here, yeah, you know what you're doing now. You don't need the yellow anymore, so you can just turn that back into a red. Put it in the slot.
Just walk along the wall to freedom. With portals.
Exactly.
You can reasonably expect everyone to get that reference.
I mean, I've been trying not to overuse the portal comparison at every stage of this, but...
It has a unique way of thinking about its puzzles, and obviously it's using what are game functionally portals to work. But
I mean, yeah, you can also compare, like, you know, the water bridges to the hard light bridges in Portal, and you can...
yeah, that's a fair point. Go up there? Guess I don't really have a choice. There's a lot of doors here. But they're all doors in. There are buttons out there for opening them.
That's the question, is it door or doors? There's the outside. No? I mean, there's a button there. You gotta go and push it, right?
I have a very strong feeling that if I go into this room, I'm going to get back out. Oh well.
seconds. I gotta let you out. Oof. I feel like this room might only have 2 floors, or 2 sides in the cube.
Oh, it's one of these double trees from earlier.
Oh, I see it's connected to 2 different walls.
Which gives you a bi-directional cube.
Oh, yeah.
Will it? It will not. However, bi-directional means it is locked in the orthogonal directions.
Oh, I see. That is clever, if that works.
Combination of 2 earlier. Not quite.
I mean,
No, I guess that's locked in place now, so long as
as long as you don't go to that alignment.
we go into that alignment in 3, 2...
It's kind of inevitable, isn't it?
Guess I'll just walk out the door and there won't be a problem.
So what did we get for that other than not being trapped in the box?
You got some push buttons.
I mean, not being trapped in the box is pretty good on its own. Just curious. That's a suspicious puzzle right there. Whoop. It goes in the square hole. Ah, we got 1 extra free blue cube out of all of that. That's what we get.
We're also in a new... Oh lordy.
That is a very big cube,
Probably too big to pick up.
but not too big to reorient.
Yes. Which presents the first potentially lethal hazard in this game. Some of them seem to be fixed in place as part of buildings though, so I'm not sure if they drop or not.
Never mind, yeah. That's not actually cube, it's corridor.
How terrified should I be?
I mean, go fall over to where that line goes and find out.
Those would crush you.
Huh. Lovely. Here it comes. Is it going to settle, or is that in a stable loop? I think that's in a stable loop, yeah. Lovely.
I have to find out. The game hasn't presented any lethal threats so far. Oh boy, the physics engine's not happy with this.
Oh my. You're,
Right now. What was I?
Didn't this thing fall infinitely before? What's it got caught on now? Oh.
It's remarkably difficult to get under them. Also, I'm
It's because you always have to be stood on. Yeah, you can't stand on it and be crushed by it.
Yeah.
You have to like know where it's going to land and be there before it gets there.
That doesn't seem so
Oh
difficult.
my.
Right. Guess I didn't end up where I expected
Yeah.
to. Okay. Let's just try and solve some puzzles.
I mean, dying is a kind of puzzle. And
In a sense, in a sense. I think I might have got some of these things like jammed against each other.
yeah, I don't think they're in the places they were before, at the very least.
Oh, this is by far the hardest puzzle in this game. You're supposed to like slot them together like Tetris blocks.
Oof.
Like
Yeah,
not
by like
regular Tetris blocks, like three-dimensional Tetris blocks.
mm, by like repositioning at the appropriate times, you can like catch them in midair to let one of the other ones fall into it.
Oh. Like you get those little puzzle cubes, don't you? The blocks of wood that fit together to make a cube if you put them together just right. Like that, but with timing as well. Oh, that's horrible. Why would you even imagine that?
Because I want to suffer.
Right, let's try getting them smashed again. Oh, I see.
Uh,
No, that should work.
yeah, you've made a connection.
I'm ending up somewhere else. Oh no, hang on, something else is going on as I say things are connecting.
Yeah, you need to like use these. You see, they've got like the channels that the cube in socketness goes along.
Oh.
You need to use that to like. Oh my god. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Become red. The strongest.
I'm fine. Okay, well, we learned something useful. Let's load that save so that I can go back to where I was supposed to be. Oh no, hang
Yeah,
on.
let's unfuck those blocks. Oh. Get auto saved on.
Right.
Well, that's. I feel like at some point we had a block in a holster, a little block, fucking cradle. Let's find that and start from there. Just a bit. I think the thing we're looking for might be sort of on the ceiling relative to our previous perspective.
You might be right there.
I think there's like stuff that's on the other sort of end of this tower, opposite the sort of red little like garden.
This is where we start.
Where
Right?
there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh my god, that's wandered so far.
And we put the other one into this, which created some like sequence of power. So we need to align these power blocks.
There it is. Yeah, we need to.
Yeah. So the blocks have power lines on them, and that's what we need to line up. We don't need to worry about
Yes.
putting them together or anything.
Beyond what we need in order to like move the power around anyway.
Yeah. Which may end up being quite difficult, but
Just a
hopefully
bit.
more. These two are already sort of fit together in the right way, right? I've got a green block.
Oh, we need to go and steal that block and put it in the we need to put it. Oh, we need to get a green block and put it in there. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, we
not.
need a green one for this one. If there were a colour change, we could use the blue one, but then this door wouldn't be open, so...
I mean, the door is probably going to lead to the green, would be my guess.
It's kind of the way these games work.
Yeah, we're now inside that little glass house that I think had a tree in it.
Damn it, I missed the buttons. So it's easy enough to open ways back out to here if I want to.
Also means we've now got a way back in here without needing that power connected with the blue line.
That's true. Let's go ahead.
Exactly.
The safety room. I'll resist the urge to open all the doors this time.
But so thorough.
Pressing all of the buttons, surely that's the point of the game.
Exactly.
Practically pressing every single button. Even the ones that aren't needed.
Perfectionist. What have we got here? Ah, you let them like fall to the...
It's not snap into place, which is nice.
Yeah.
The issue we're going to have here is if I put them like this, they'll both fall to one end. So the purple blocks are in the wrong position. Yeah, they need to be.
You could do one then the other. Let it fall to like the further down one and then...
And then of course I need to solve the other problem of actually getting them into place. Right, yeah. Oh, but that was wrong.
No, you just put it on the other side of it and then do the same thing again. Oh yeah, it was.
No, hang on.
I think you just drop them one at a time. You leave that one wherever. Then go down here. And you need to drop it to the lower of the two, rather than the upper of the two, if you see what I mean. You need to do the further away one first.
Yes, and then we can.
Then you can drop the next one down the same path.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you can do it this way. Yeah, that works too. I need to move the purples around.
Easy.
Ah, okay. I see what you do.
Towers of Hanoi style.
It's nice to have those like smaller, more isolated puzzle rooms occasionally to break up the whole, oh god, how do I deal with this enormous environment sort of issue.
Yes. 'Cause, like, I said, I don't want to have to open all the doors. I want to be able to open one at a time. If I put them like this, they'll both fall to one end. So the purple blocks are in the wrong position. Yeah, you know, you're about to be outside again. That green cube. It's active now.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess follow that line.
But this time, following that line is going to break the blocks as they go along. So I'm trying to remember how they fit together. I think it is anyway. Perhaps not if I just... Or are they locked in place once the line is on? No, because the blue one's gone.
That's a good point.
Red.
Yeah, for now, I'd just go and see what that green line's gone and done. It's probably going to get you towards getting your red cube.
Yeah,
If the
almost
past like couple of these is anything to go by.
I need those.
Very clever.
Thank you. Okay, a yellow and 2 greens. Multivariate. A few columns. Cubes. Cube fruit.
I mean, something growing square watermelons.
This green can be done easily.
And then confusion. Oh no, wait, it's just that the multivariate's fallen.
How are we going to get the yellow pinned on the ceiling without an extra cube to hold it in place? Oh, maybe we just...
How high would you... Is it 3 blocks high in here? Can you stack them?
I mean... It's a question.
You know, you stack the 2 greens and then the yellow on the top. And that gets the yellow to...
The room's a little taller than that.
Yeah.
Maybe it would manage anyway. Oh, hang on. I'm being silly. Nice when you accidentally find the answer to a puzzle. satisfying.
Mm. You'll be fine. By the time you got to, like, you know, the final level, you'll have twisted your brain hard enough, right? You'll be able to handle it.
Doesn't seem to be it, 'cause it's not going
I think it's more just that needs to be connected to something.
It's time to start working out how to connect the big blocks.
I think that, like, line you saw was the one that was connected or maybe that's where we need to send this power. Our goal is to get that red to go up and then back down the column to the right of it. I don't know. Let's find out where this is leading us.
It turned out to be pretty easy.
So it did. If you stand on that, is it not going to move this block out of alignment, or is it trapped? Ah, right. There you go. Very nice.
Okay, I'd like to get to the edge of the room first time for once. The platform is a lot narrower than expected.
Good job.
We finally found the spooky, if you will. Right now I need to fall into the sky. The yellow cube is already being used somewhere.
He starts with a yellow cube.
I guess it might power the force field. We need to find out, I suppose. Yeah, the door opens. I guess I could have removed it from here after all. At some point there's going to be a thing where you have to pull something off a tree and thereby remove it from the other side of a force field. What does this accomplish?
I think it's just opening it up so that you can get back out to the other parts of the puzzle if you so desire for some reason.
Possibly. But
Possibly you are supposed to take this cube.
How are we going to get the black thing from down there to up here? I guess we'll have to fall from the top, right? Perhaps that's what that's...
No idea.
A little further than this. Cube again. Work out what to do with it.
They not need to go into the middle of that mess in the floor you're currently on. And yeah, there was stuff on top of them.
The black cube goes in
That,
frustrating.
yeah. choice is just to go to the tree and start from there.
So, if I want
You
to
either go out on this floor, or you go out on the floor, like taking the yellow cube unlocked. Could be either. Oh.
But I don't think there's a switch here, is there?
There's definitely a channel. Is
Yeah,
that?
this is the one that opens. In fact, I can't remember where. Didn't we see a yellow? No, that was ages ago.
Possibly.
I thought I was waiting for a thing that needs a yellow block, but... Oh, this is the level select map room. The tracks, which areas are completed. How did I get here?
It looks like it's just 90 degrees off from the little like garden with the red thing.
I can't see myself, but I can see the cube that I'm holding, infinitely reflected.
Yep.
That's a little...
You are a ghost.
That would explain why I'm crushed. I mean...
Very strong ghost.
Everyone can be crushed. Can Yeah, I am definitely a little... I feel like I've missed a clue on what I'm supposed to be doing. And that would also explain why I'm like such an absolute athlete. This guy can just run upstairs with a 45-degree incline. Most stairs are like 25 degrees, 30. They're really shallow compared to how steep you might think they are.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
But obviously, since these stairs are all symmetric between the two directions they adjoin, they must be 45 degrees.
Must.
You.
I feel like you're supposed to just go out of that door and just jump straight off and land wherever it takes you.
That just puts me back in the same building.
Yeah, but a different bit of the same building.
Did the opposite of what you suggested. This is back to the red one. We were here earlier.
Yeah, we've definitely done that. Oh god, here comes blocks.
green to yellow. Yellow, somewhere up there, to purple. Right now the purple one is caught on this yellow and green. If I flex green, it would uncatch. And then I'd go yellow. It would fall to there.
I feel like I should be saying yes, but I don't actually know.
There was also this thing.
It does look important, doesn't it?
It's coloured, but it doesn't seem to do very much.
Is it just ornamental, or I guess it looks like that that garden across the way, yeah, there, on the very bottom of that.
Yeah.
I don't know what, if anything, that means.
As you said earlier, we can use these doors to get in, even though we've now broken the blocks. Still don't really have a place to put the yellow block. Just need to think this through more intelligently. If I'm carrying the block, I can only really go down. That can get me anywhere in time. Sort of. Like what I did before was... there's not a power cell here. There's nothing here to power with a yellow block.
Yeah, that is the thing. We need to find something that needs a yellow block.
Apart from the force field.
Unless we got massively sidetracked and the yellow block isn't actually important for whatever the next step of the puzzle is. But that strikes me as relatively unlikely. I don't know.
Keeping that force field on. It doesn't feel like, as you say, you could take that force field down and then come out here and then jump. It doesn't quite get you what you would want. Does it? Okay, that was a useful circle. Well done, me. I'm so lost.
Yeah, we've gotten ourselves pretty conclusively confused.
Look, there are 4 skyscrapers that are sort of blocks. It's possible for this one to get stuck in the loop. As you can see, it catches on things with sound. Yeah.
Again, I'm not unmuting to find out how bad that sounds.
Yeah, it's sort of pleasantly bassy. A little distracting. Oh no, what's falling apart and or on top of me? Where? our final goal, I guess. Also, by weird coincidence, here's my yellow block.
I mean, at this point, can we steal the red block that's, you know, powering that one line and get it up here? Is that our ultimate goal? Is that what all of this has been enabled?
That one. Yes, maybe the one on the skyscraper.
I don't think that one, unless there's a way out. But yeah, the one that's on like... It should be near here, shouldn't it? Because it's powering one of the lines that comes off this floor.
Yeah, there should be a line.
There it is.
See you in a bit, yellow cube.
Yeah. So we want that one, like, up above us. I guess just fall to it. That, yeah, there we go. Now that was why you said hell. Stream delay. So fall to it again, I guess. Yeah, again, I think we just need to fall and land on that bit that's a little bit above you at the moment. Ah, it's too far in.
Yeah, it's beneath a bunch of things.
Can you not land on the blue box? Or no, not quite.
It might be possible.
Because if you land on like one of those L blocks and then walk along it. Close, but not quite. Yeah, the way the like tower gets wider as it goes down is making it a bit difficult for you. For any of the movable bits that are over, oh there, that's that's probably not close enough.
On the contrary, I think this is our solution.
Might get you in far enough.
The right.
Oh, you lock that in the right place. Oh fuck. Fuck.
I think I'm very good at it, but I think I have the right idea.
Yeah, if you do sufficient block surfing, you might.
The red cube is gone. Shit.
Yeah, I have no idea what would happen to a red cube that's locked onto a moving thing. Whether it would continue to just float in space, or whether it would.
Float where I leave it, but at some point I switched to red. And now it's.
And there goes the yellow block.
Oh yeah, it's still here. So I want to drop this. No, that's not going to work, because the red one will just stay... Well, I want to drop this and then stop it, so that the red cube is just above that end. And then I can pick it up and move it to this end and then jump off.
Oh god, yeah.
But
huge brain.
Doing 180-degree flips is actually quite difficult.
Particularly not without very favourable terrain.
Only... well... what if?
I guess you can run along that, yeah.
No, this was a mistake.
I mean, you're getting there. Now you just need to let that fall, like, you know, back the way it came, but not quite as far. Good lord.
Easy. Which way was I trying to? Right, I want this thing to fall that way.
Yeah, I think you might need to go like somewhere else to do this. Not going to the red alignment is... Oh, oh the genius.
I don't know if that's how you're supposed to solve that puzzle.
If it works, it's how you're supposed to solve the puzzle. It does raise the slightly disturbing point that we could have just gone and done this right at the beginning and didn't need to do all the rest of that stuff. I guess we wouldn't need to do it to go and get to where the laser lights were.
Yeah, we did double up. That's bad. Yeah, it is.
But yeah, God knows what the actual way you were supposed to get that red block up there was. Indeed. Oh, and you did need to open that door with the yellow block to get the laser in there, so that's what the yellow block was for.
So throwing it away into empty space was in fact correct to do, then once again,
Yes.
genius. There's something apparent about that door. What's happening?
Just a bit. You've managed to fall down one floor from where we started.
Oh, yes. Come on. Terrible job of descending into the sky.
Hmm. Are you sure you're where you're going to be?
Yes, this is the right bit.
Those lasers.
Tesseract. Oh yeah, let's do this thing. Well, I'll call it quits for now. See you again soon, everyone.
GG.